Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, third grade. I'm Mrs. Nixon. I am so excited to be with you here at PBS as we're learning our letters, our sounds, we're practicing our words, and I'm loving that I get to support you to become amazing thinkers, readers, and writers. Today, so you caught me, another one of my favorite books. So Dear Mrs. LaRue, this one is all about Ike. Have you ever met Ike? Ike is the dog here. He's always got a very different perspective on life. If you ever are wanting to know what life is like from Ike's perspective, you're gonna have to check out this book and see what's going on, because he doesn't always see things the same way that Mrs. LaRue does. All right, let's get started this morning. So it's Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Let's go through, warm up our brains with those high frequency words. Remember, those are the words that we use often we're seeing them in our reading, we're using them in our writing. And as you're going through them, just remember, even if you're able to read them, maybe you can't write them just yet. Jot one down on a Post-it note and practice it throughout the week. It's gonna make you be a better reader and writer. Let's go through and let's read them. Here we go. Call, called, by, can, came, carry, bring, brown, but. All right, boys and girls, I have two of them today, and when you listen to these two words, they sound the same. Okay, so it's kind of like a homophone, right? Those are the words that sound the same but mean something different. So it's really important that we know how to spell these two words. The words are both by. We have B-Y and B-U-Y. Okay, so I always think about buy with a U, like you buy it. I don't want to buy it, you buy it. Okay, it means that I'm purchasing something or looking for some money, okay, that I'm going to pay for something. Buy, B-Y, can actually mean several different things. It can be used after you've written a story. You could say, my story was by Mrs. Nix. Or if you're next to something, like, I am by my pocket chart. All right, help me put these two words in our sentences today. I have, we know it's gonna say buy, right? Let's buy some candy at the store. So which buy am I gonna say? That's right, I'm gonna say, I want to buy it, you buy it, I buy it, we all buy it. We're gonna pay with some money, let's purchase it. Let's buy some candy at the store. And how about this one, read it with me. Your shoes are by the front door. They're by it, they're near the front door. Do you see it? Excellent job. So make sure that you're practicing these two, because I can't tell you how often, even sometimes, my brain is going so fast when I'm writing, sometimes I even misspell them. So make sure that you're super careful when you're doing your writing. All right, today we're going to look at some some long A words. Now, I brought my train card to remind me that the long A says A. Like, let me listen to the sound, like at the beginning of the word age, or in the middle of the word cave. Do you hear that A sound? Nicely done. Today, we're going to look at all the different ways that you can spell that long A sound. You've been practicing these for the last couple of years. First grade, second grade. Now that we're in third grade, we've got to start being able to memorize how to spell some of these words. So let's look at them today. We have, if I look on my train card, we've got, you can spell it with an A, I with knowing that something's got to come at the end, AY if we're looking to spell it at the end. We've got A blank E. There's EA. Now we know that that can say E, but it can also say A. EI or EIGH, and EY. All right, let's look at some words using each of these patterns. So AI, remember, is in the middle, and we talked about tail, and see how we've got it underlined right here in the middle of the word, tail, tail. We can also have chair. So if we look right here, do you see that AI? Air, chair. Good job. Another way we can spell it is with that AY, and remember, AY is typically at the end of a word. So like in play, see the AY, and in gray. Do you see it? Nicely done. We have the A blank E like face, and notice that I've got that A blank E, okay, face. Let's look down here. What do we have? Say it. Good job, third grade. That says tape. You guys are so smart. All right, now EA can say A like in great, and it can also say it, let's read it, air, where. Nicely done. EI, we talked about our veins yesterday, vein, but look at this one, rain, rain. Now this is not rain like it's raining on our head. This is rain like a king and a queen reign over the land. You would want to know how to spell that word if you were writing a fictional story about a king and a queen. All right, and then we have EY, like in they. This is a really tricky word, especially in third grade. THEY, so I left it up here so we can look at it all week. But we also know that that EY says A in words like obey. Did you see it? Nicely done. Good job. Okay, the second thing that I want us to go through today are plural nouns. Now, plural nouns simply mean what? More than one, right? And we usually add an S. Okay, not all the time though. Sometimes we have to add ES. All right, so I have one where we're just gonna add an S. Do you see the word theater? Right? Okay, so if I have more than one theater, I would say we have many theaters, just like that. However, there's a rule, and let's read it. It says add ES to form the plural of nouns ending with S, double S, SH, CH, or X. Okay, so I have some words up here. Now these we did yesterday, and so I left them up here so we can kind of see them. But let's look at today's. So we have this word here, gas. What does it end with? An S. So that means we need to add ES to the end in order for it to be gases. Do you see it? Okay, so I have class, ends with a double S, so I need to add ES. I'm going to steal it from right here because I misplaced my little ES's, which is okay. So we've got classes. Just like classes has the 2S, when we have a C, or 2 S's, when we have a CH at the end, we have to do the same thing. We're going to add ES. For this one's coach, and this one's going to say coaches. Over here we've got brush, which ends with an SH, so I need to add the ES. So let's look at it. Brushes. And this, when I have this ES, it almost sounds a little bit like a Z, as, right? Brushes, okay? Box. And if I have more than one box, I have boxes. Do you hear it? Nicely done. Okay, third grade. So we've practiced some plural nouns. We have practiced some long A words, just a little bit, reviewing some of those bits and pieces. Now I want us to apply a little bit of it today. Okay, so let's look. It says read the words in the box, write each word under the correct long A spelling pattern, and if a word doesn't have the long A, we're going to mark it with an X. So let's go through and let's mark off our ones that we don't want to use. So do you see the long A spelling? I do. It's right there. I'm going to underline it. How about here? Do we have a long A? Nope. All right, that's grin, so we're going to cross it off. How about here? Do we see the long A? Yeah, AI. Good. What's the word? Paint. Nicely done. Looking here, do I see the long A? You guys are so smart. I can hear you all the way over there from Lawless today, hollering at me. Good job, third grade. How about here? Do you see the long A? Yeah, right there. Nicely done. How about this last one? Do we see any long A? Nope, so I'm going to cross it off. Okay, boys and girls, what are our words? Let's read them. We have tray, paint, stay, and rail. Nice job. If it has an AI, I would put it right here. So for example, paint has the AI, and I would write it on the first line. I'm going to circle it because I've got it done. And over here, I'm going to look for my AY words. Which one do we want to write? You guys want to write stay? Okay, let's write it right here. Stay. And I'm going to circle it because I've used it. Nicely done. Let's look down below. Let's read our sentences and circle the word that has the correct plural spelling. I read 2 books. Which way do we write books? Do you remember? Good job. That's right. We don't want to put an ES because we're looking for S, double S, SH, CH, or X. So we would say it's just books. Let's do number 2. Did you see the foxes in the woods? Foxes, foxes, fox ends with an X. Would I do an S or an ES? What's my rule? Ooh, you guys are so smart. Yes, right there. Excellent job. Okay, let's do another one right here. We won free passes to the water park. All right, passes, which one? It has a double S, so I want to have the ES. Nicely done. All right, so boys and girls, looking right here. Oh, nope, it's not right there. That's okay. Let's finish these last 2. All right, I will share my peaches. Ends with a CH, so do I do an S or do I do an ES? You got it. We're going to do it with an ES. And our last one, she helped me wash the dishes. So dishes ends with an SH. Do I put the S? Oh, nicely done. All right, boys and girls, we have worked so hard today. We practiced our long vowel sounds and our plural words. So tonight, as you're reading your stories, I want you to start practicing and looking for where can you find some nouns, and does it need an S or an ES at the end to make it be plural or more than one, remember? Maybe start a chart practicing it. The more you practice, the better you become. So, thanks for hanging with me today. I've had a great time and I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow. You guys have a good one and I will see you. Bye-bye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.